Hello, beautiful people. Hello, experienced traders, aspiring traders, new traders, wannabe traders, anybody that wants to learn about Forex. What we're going to do today is we're going to go over some of the markups that I provided. I've been watching them for quite some time, so we're going to look at them. And then I'll probably share some setups either later today or tomorrow. But at the moment, I'm a swing trader, so I'm just holding on to some swings. But I'll see if I see anything really enticing for you guys to hop on. So let's go ahead and let's get straight to it. We are going to look at, number one, the DXY. So we can see here that the inverted head and shoulder pattern is pretty much being respected. So I have my daily trend line, and then I have the daily fake out trend line, as you can see. And it's been respected very well with the exception of this, and that's because it's forming a head and shoulders. So what I'm anticipating for the US index is for this to come up and complete at least a right shoulder. Now, I don't know if the pattern will be completed. Again, I'm not a Forex psychic, but if we drew like a trend line here, we can see that we have some nice touches, okay? Some really nice touches. So I would anticipate at least a move up here. And then if it breaks out and retests this, then we can continue to see some bullish momentum for the US index. So that's that. Let's get to some of the pairs that I was looking at. EA, which is my baby. She is doing exactly as we anticipated. I am looking for a breakout retest to get in. Now my entry is 1.60320. That is my entry for this trade. And that's because I'm waiting for the retest. So let's go to the 4 hour and see how that's looking. So what I'm expecting is for her to maybe come down here or slightly above it, pull back, come back to my 1.60320 and give us a continuation down. If that does happen, I will definitely be entering in with a higher lot size. This trade has been beautiful, and as long as the market structure and the pattern is respected, that'll be great. Remember that once trades become super predictable, there's always some type of news fake out, so just be careful, okay? Anyway, trades going as planned. We've been in this trade since up here, so we are, let me see. Yeah, we're about 186 pips in profit. Woohoo. So if you can get in on this retest, you're looking at, if the pattern completes perfectly, another 300 pip move. So I'm looking forward to this trade. EU was something I was analyzing, and I know a lot of people were thinking bullish. However, I did analyze this on a higher time frame with an entry of 1.280, and she's just been kind of dancing around, but I'm looking to see if she will respect this and continue going down, okay? So I don't know yet. I don't trade EU, but as of right now, that's what I'm looking at. ECAD, oh, this was, I'm not trading ECAD, let's see. EJ, okay, so EJ. I had this marked up with numbers, but because I changed my computers, it moves, like, I lose my analysis, excuse me. So you can see here, our flag pattern did exactly as I anticipated. We have an entry of 122,180, so we've been in this trade for quite some time. For confirmation of this flag pattern, I'm looking for a breakout and retest to confirm the move, okay? So I'm not, if you're gonna look for an entry to get in, then you wanna wait till you get a breakout retest. I want the breakout to occur on the daily and look for a retest maybe on a smaller time frame. That's just what I'm looking for. So this is what we're looking at. So if we get that beautiful retest, then we'll see some nice bearish momentum. I want to go to the weekly real quick and see when was it. Okay, yeah. So we can see here, although this level is respected, we do have an area that has also been hit quite a few times. She is not giving us any signs of a reversal at the moment. So let's just see if this flag plays out. EJ is one of my favorite pairs. I have to see a breakout and a retest to go ahead and take this down. If I don't see it, I'm not taking it. So that's that. EG is doing exactly as I anticipated. I have my reversal areas. This is my highest reversal area for her to come down, okay? I have reversal area 1, reversal area 2. So she kind of just didn't pay any mind to reversal area 1. I mean, she did a pullback on this trend line, but she continues to be bullish. So I want to see how she reacts to the 0.9 0.0200 level and go from there. But I know that in a couple of days or maybe about a week or so, we could see a potential reversal and then a flip side to our GBP pairs. Let's see. EURNZD. Okay, so this was the pair that we were looking at. As you can see, she did exactly as I anticipated. I expected her to come up here. I had a fib entry up here. She didn't. She was close, but she didn't. So I got in on an entry right here and been writing her down. Let me delete this box. Okay, and let me delete this because we don't need this anymore. It's been a really, really nice trade. Now here's the deal with EN. You have got to be super careful because news with EN is crazy, like super, super crazy. So if you were looking to get into this trade, I would see how around this area, maybe, I would say, let's see. I would look for around this area. Okay, let me delete this hold. So I would wait for a breakout to occur and then a retest for a continuation down if you missed this trade. If you're in a smaller time frame, you may be able to find another setup, but as you can see, she is pulling back. So just see how she reacts to this level first. You may get a pullback for a continuation down or a breakout retest for this. So that's EN. All of our GBP pairs have done exceptionally well. As you can see, we gave this trade a while ago. This was a beautiful flag pattern, respected to the T. It's hit my monthly level, which was my TP. So my first TP was 1.80500 because I was in this trade for a long time. Again, I'm a swing trader, guys, so I'm in trades for quite some time. But you can see this flag pattern is being respected. Once it hits this trend line that I have here, I want to see how the market's going to react. And if we go to the daily, we're in a parallel channel. So I just want to see if it respects it. If it breaks out and retests below, I know that our fake outs usually are about 100 pips. So I'm not gonna just jump into a sell right away. So I'm just gonna see how it reacts to this and see what happens. But it went perfectly. As you can see, the trade played out perfectly. So if any of you took advantage of the setup that I provided or went over in the videos, kudos to you. And GU, we were anticipating an inverted head and shoulder that didn't go as planned. However, she redirected this area beautifully, and you know, she's falling down. So I want to see how she reacts to this level down here, which is actually a weekly support zone. GBP NZD was another one that was beautiful. Just like GA, they correlate heavily. So whenever I see a high probability trade with GA, I'll go to GN, but you have to be careful because NZD news is no joke. So she's already hit my take profit. So I'm already out of this trade. And she just did that, which was really, really cool. However, she does have potential to going down to a higher time frame support area. So as far as the flag pattern, I use this leg and it's completed. So I'm very happy with this trade. It played out perfectly. GJ, if you've been following me for, I want to say a month now, you would see that I had a TP of 134,800. She's very close to my TP. My TPs usually either get wicked or just missed by a pip or two. So if you're in this trade, I would just go a little bit higher. But you can see it was a beautiful breakout retest, and then she came back and retested the trend line just for extra confirmation that she was going to go to the bearish side. So we've been in this trade actually since up here, and then my other trade was from here. I know a lot of people were looking for her to go bullish in this area, but I analyze, again, I'm a swing trader, so I see things a little bit differently. So once she gets to this level or close to my 134,800, I will check to see how she reacts and see if a possible reversal is in the works. So that's those. Gold, let's see. Gold has been dancing around. She did as planned. We won like 200 pips. I'm just going to analyze this consolidation period. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could draw lines like crazy, you know, like I could do this and wait for a breakout retest. But at the moment, I'm just analyzing her. I just want a little bit more of a definitive move. And I'm not seeing that. However, she's been easy to trade back and forth. I did it once. It's not something I do heavily. I like to trade trends. That's what I like to do. So she correlates pretty nicely with silver. Let me show you guys. They usually look alike, and silver sometimes moves a little bit faster than gold, so it kind of lets me know what to expect. Not all the time, but sometimes she does. So US 30 is, let's see, she like broke her all-time high. So at this point right now, I'm just amazed. And as you can see here, she is forming a nice bearish pattern. If this 4-hour candle closes like that, then I may be looking for some pips down. Sorry. So I'm gonna wait and see how she reacts and how this candle closes, and then maybe just take it down to previous structure right here, which we all know that with US 30, that's like 260 pips. So, and USD pairs, USDJPY. Yeah, no, I haven't traded that. Let me go to the daily real quick. So USDJPY, she has broken, retested the trend line and has retested a very strong support level I have. I want to see how she reacts to this. If she does not break and retest this level, there's no need to take it down. I'll be looking for some bullish momentum. And as of right now, I have about 2 touches. Let me take this out at the moment. So I have about 2 touches right here on this trend line, and it's being respected. So I would hold off on any bearish trades. And as we saw with the DXY, the right shoulder is in the process of forming. So you may see some correlation with this and bullish momentum. USD CAD, I have not traded, but she has broken out of this wedge. If the DXY does give us that nice push up, then this will give us a really nice retest to then maybe continue taking down, possibly. I don't know yet. But it may give us that nice pullback that we need. So we'll just have to wait and see. USDCHF has been very, very nice. And as you can see, oops, excuse me. As you can see here, she has basically formed a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, retest, and kind of coming down. Like that's what she's doing. She also respected our fib levels. This has been a very actually nice trade. And let me delete this trend line here because this is old. This is an entry from a while ago. I wish I would have held it, to be honest with y'all. All right, so let's see if we can get some touches here. All right, so we can see that this trend line is being respected. We have a beautiful engulfing candle here. So let's just see how this reacts. And I would see how it reacts maybe to this level, like right where it's at. If you see like a breakout and a retest, then that will be gorgeous. Let's see, 4 hour. Yeah, on the 4 hour, she's already given us the breakout retest right here, breakout retest takedown. If this 4 hour candle closes like this and we get our evening star, then you'll see some type of a pullback for a possible continuation. Keep an eye out on this one. Don't rush it, but the trade is a beautiful, beautiful setup. And watch the US index, okay? Keep an eye on it because that'll kind of let you know what to expect with the USD pairs. So that's pretty much it. As far as what I'm looking at, I'm only looking at EA, if I have to be really honest with you. As long as it's respected, I'll probably put a double or a triple standard on this trade and just write it down and keep compounding it. That's just what I'm looking at. Another nice trade was EJ. Again, if she breaks out retest, then I'll definitely be looking to get into this one. And that's pretty much it. I don't really get into a lot of trades. And I'm sharing it with you guys so that you can eat with me. So anyway, with that being said, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram at Millionaire FX Society. And my name is Jessica. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram. And I'll be more than happy to help or assist. Have a good day.